You're blasting through the past to the end of the 16th century, where a big batch of Shakespeare's plays are missing. The show must go on, detective. So see what you can do. You need a good guide who knows the footlights. So Renaissance is coming along to help you. Good luck, time detective. Or should I say, break a leg.
There's one good thing about traveling with the Chronoskimmer. We always arrive everywhere right on time. We've arrived in London, England, near the Thames River. The year is 1599. And look, over there, the famous Globe Theatre is being rebuilt. There's Queen Elizabeth surveying the construction.
Those players move so slowly I may never see my play. You'd think they were building the entire world rather than just the globe.
Congratulations, detective. That's a Carmen note.
Good day, gentlefolk. Just look at that building. By my crown, it has more holes in it than my father, King Henry VIII, had wives. That's the Globe Theatre. The actors moved it across the Thames and are rebuilding it. And I fear their delay may impede tonight's play to be performed in my honor. William says they're too busy to build. He muttered something about a theft and all the actors now needing to relearn their lines. I wish I knew. You may take my royal boat across the Thames and get those actors to work.
Time for some globe-trotting at the Globe. Just look at this Globe Theatre. Swiss cheese doesn't have as many holes. We can see William Shakespeare right through this wall.
Oh, how much longer shall I endure the slings and arrows of this outrageous fortune? The Globe is still not done, and you, Burbage, you must learn your lines. Let's rehearse again.
Two beans or not two beans? That is indigestion.
You're killing me, Burbage. It's to be or not to be. Try again.
It looks like Shakespeare and his players are still rehearsing. Let's head inside.
At last, we have an audience. Hey, you, grab a poster and let us know what rehearsal you want to hear next. Our Romeo and Juliet. A boy and a girl from rival families fall in love, making their parents furious. In-laws, what can you do?
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she.
Your fair is fair to middling, Burbage. Take a break and get back to work on that wall.
Hey, where did Burbage run off to with that wall section? Let's tail him, detective.
I can't lift anything heavy. I might tear my tights. Besides, I must rehearse.
Excellent. We've filled the breach. A finished wall is coming into reach. Someone dropped a line of crime, that is. That's a Carmen note.
You have my thanks for helping with the wall. A void in my life has been filled. Henry V, a kingly choice. Young King Henry outgrows his rowdy youth and causes a riot in France.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
Your lines are quite amusing, Burbage. Now back to that wall.
I can't carry this load another step. My bad back is acting up.
Well done.
By my troth, they're putting quite a spin on the globe. Our play might even start on time. Macbeth, who killed his Scottish king, but could not see trouble brewing. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake, eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
Burbage, perhaps you should stew over your lines while you work on that wall.
Oh, I'm much too talented for this tedious work, ta-ta.
Bravo!
Well done! With the globe complete, our sphere of influence will extend to the Queen herself.
You've a keen eye for literature, Detective. That's the final piece of the Carmen note. With a completed C note in hand, I'll power up the time cups.
As You Like It is a most excellent comedy, a tale of love set in a wood where the players cannot see the forest for the trees.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
And the more parts, the better. So now, act like a builder and get back to that wall.
Well, this wall is practically finished. My sweat is better spent back on stage.
Nicely done.
Once more into the breach. Our wall is nearly complete. A Midsummer Night's Dream is my favorite comedy, full of lovers and mischievous elves. It's a classic fairy tale.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear.
Slumbered is right. Your acting doth tire me, Burbage. Take a more constructive approach over on that wall.
I'm an actor, not a weightlifter. I must protect my delicate hands.
Fantastic architecture, Detective. Well done.
Why, never did I see so fair a globe in all the world.
1,000 thanks, my dear friends. You've kept construction going during this riotous rehearsal. The Queen's performance shall soon begin, and I have a royal reward for you. Backstage passes. Follow me.
Hey, it looks like we're in the tire room where the costumes and props are stored. And the Queen's performance has begun. Good thinking, Detective. The Carmen note referred to the thing that burned down the globe, and that was the spark of a cannon. Ha-ha! We've caught Medivh again. I'd say there's trouble brewing for this witch. Medivh, you're coming with me. We'll keep you under our spell back at Acme headquarters.
A second seance in that Acme cell won't be a spiritual experience. But you'll never conjure up Carmen Sandiego.
Way to go! You tossed Medivh in the dungeon, helped Shakespeare with his scripts, and got the globe together. All in time for a command performance. Shakespeare's works will survive through the generations right up to the Broadway stage thanks to you. Nice work. That performance deserves a promotion. Your new badge says, Time Inspector. And there's a crime up ahead that needs inspecting. Can you take the case?